What up guys, SuperMetal983 here to bring you another gig review. Does it surprise you? Probably not, but this is another gig that came about that I went to that I just thought, yep, I have to talk about it. This is another gig that was just amazing, and I just have to share my thoughts and tell you how much of a good time I had, basically. You know how it is with gig reviews. But anyway, but without a shadow of a doubt, let's get straight into it. That this was one of the most fun gigs I think I've ever been to in a long ass fucking time. Like this, the last time I had this much fun and enjoyment at a gig was the core headline tour between Killswitch Engage and Trivium. I think that was 2015. 2015, I think it was. I could be wrong on that, but if you as well, that's sure you'll know exactly when it was. I've just got a shit memory. I just know that it was just so much fun. But anyway, but this was this year's PirateFest presented by Alestorm, and this band's Rumahoy as openers, and the Dread Crew of Oddwood, I believe that's the name of the second act, and obviously headlined by the kings of pirate metal, Alestorm. Oh yes, third time seeing those guys, and they just tore the roof off. This was just one of the most fun atmospheres, just filled room full of sweaty pirates and metalheads just having a right old good time, getting drunk and just moshing and having a jolly old time, no pun intended. But yeah, wow, what a show it was. It was held at the Northumbria Institute in Newcastle. At first I thought it was the Newcastle Uni, but I got that mixed up. But anyways, wow, what a show. We're going to start things off with the band that opened the show, and that was Rumahoy. Now, Rumahoy and the Dread Crew of Oddwood, I had no fucking clue who they were. And I did want to check them out the day before the gig, but I thought to myself, you know what? It's going to be a pirate show. It's going to be fun as fuck. I'll just leave it, and plus I don't really have the time, so I'll just leave it and just go open-minded about this these said bands. And Rumahoy, oh my god, they were one of the most fun bands I think I've ever seen, and just enjoyable as hell. They were the big highlight for me. Like, obviously I love Alestorm, and we'll get to them in a little bit, but Rumahoy, their set was just so fun, uplifting, and just energetic as hell, and just entertaining. And that's what I think this PirateFest really encapsulates a lot, is the fact that it's just an entertainment. It's just a fun show for metalheads to go to and have a good party and get drunk, as I said before, you know. And Rumahoy brought the show up straight up and just kicked it off with a massive bang, if you ask me. And I mean, obviously a bang from a motherfucking giant cannon, obviously. But honestly, they were absolutely fantastic. Kind of reminded us a little bit of the perfect blend of like Swashbuckle and Alestorm. It had the funner, more boppy kind of parts that you would find in Alestorm, but also mixing that with the heavier part and thrashier side of the likes of Swashbuckle, for example. And honestly, I really enjoyed their performance. They played a lot of great songs. It was so entertaining. I've got the CD over here, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But some of the highlight songs were Pirate Ship. Oh my god, this is my pirate ship. Just, I had that in my head all the way through. I was just, I went with my buddy Sean, who I used to be in a band with, and is also part of Science Fiction. Check out that band, link down below, as well as Rumahoy and the other bands as well. But he loved Pirate Ship, I love Pirate Ship. We were just singing that on the way back. The Triumph of Piracy, oh my god, the introduction to that song just fucking killed me. I was just like, we've got a song about the Triumph of Piracy. It's from our album, The Triumph of Piracy, and this song is called The Triumph of Piracy. Oh my god, I was absolutely decking myself laughing, and I know that's it. You need to be in the moment to see them. If you ever get a chance to see Rumahoy, make sure you check them out. But in my opinion, the best song of the night, Netflix and Yar. Oh my god, that song, you heard that right. Netflix and Yar. Oh god, I was literally in kinks, and as soon as that set finishes, I said to Sean, and I was also with Triple D, obviously, as you know, on YouTube, link down below to his channel. He went along as well, and we all went to the merch table when Rumahoy was playing, because Rumahoy literally started at about 5-10 past 7 when the doors like it opened at 7, so we were just like get in, and then music just quickly started. It was just like, whoa, okay, but after Rumahoy set, we went to the merch table, and I was looking at Alestorm's merch, and the giant guy from Rumahoy starts wandering in front of the crowd, going, "Hello, my friends," in the pirate voice and stuff like that, and I was just like laughing my head off, and then met him and had a picture with him, which I'll insert right here. Yeah, the other dude is Sean, me buddy. He said to Sean, like, "You're a funny looking boy." And literally that was one of the hardest pictures to take. You can probably tell by my face that I'm laughing so hard at this. And then my mate Triple D, he won't obviously show it in his video, but I might show it right now. Yeah, the daft shit decided to wear a massive fucking, you know, rambling coat to a gig, and I know it was fucking cold, but come on, dude, really? And the vocalist just put his arm around Triple D. It's like, "Oh, it's like I'm hugging an Eskimo." Oh my god, camera shaking. I took about 3 shots there, and I was just in kinks. I was just like, I can't handle this. And then I asked him if he's got any merch, and he literally grabbed us round the shoulder, dragged us to their merch table, and I was like, "Well, I want the CD. Where do I buy it?" He went, "You have to go back over there." "But I've just come over here." He was like, "Well, I will escort you," and drags us back over there. So, yeah, I picked up their CD, but I'll show that at the end of the video. But entertaining set, awesome dude, and yeah, I realised after I put the CD into my disc reader and put it into iTunes, it's a 2018 release, so more than likely the album will be in my album of the year list. We'll see what happens. Anyway, moving on, we've got the Dread Crew of Oddwood, and Oddwood's specifically was definitely the thing that I wasn't expecting. They were definitely like the odder band. They called themselves heavy mahogany, heavy metal, heavy mahogany, get it? But they were kind of like a kind of acoustic, folky kind of pirate kind of band. But I have to say though, it was the perfect break between the two, Alestorm and Rumahoy. I mean, personally, I loved the like folky elements and the instrumentations. It wasn't any like electric guitars or anything like that. It was an accordion, a fiddle player, a mandolin, and another crazy guitar, double bass, and then the drummer just had a set of like toms that he was just playing along with cymbals. But very, very entertaining stuff. Another very entertaining stuff, and that is what this show encapsulates. It's just entertainment. They just put on a really solid performance. It was very different. It calmed the pace down, but it was still upbeat and very holly jolly, you could say it. But like, honestly, I really enjoyed this set. I wish I did have a bit more money, because I would have picked up their latest album, which came out in 2016. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember what it's called, but I really wanted to pick it up, but I didn't have enough money on us, and I couldn't be asked to go to a cash point, so I will pick it up at some point in the upcoming future, I think. But honestly, the Dread Crew of Oddwood, really entertaining, kind of the breaking kind of band, but I really enjoyed them. If you want to listen to something different, but still pirate themed and something to give you a holly jolly good time, listen to the Dread Crew of Oddwood. I keep on forgetting the name. What's wrong with me? But anyway, moving on, we have the final band, and obviously the presenters of PirateFest, and have done it for the past 3 years. 3 years, I think it is. They've done it quite a few times, but that is the almighty Alestorm. Now, obviously, coming off their album No Grave But the Sea, which was in my top albums, so check out that video if you haven't already. But obviously, those songs were in there, old songs were in there. It was literally the perfect set. They played all the songs literally that I wanted to hear. They played one of my favourite songs, that famous Old Spice. Absolutely love that track. Keyhole that opened with. They obviously played Alestorm, Mexico, the title track No Grave But the Sea for the new album, Captain Morgan's Revenge, Wenches and Mead, Fucked with an Anchor. Yes, they played Fucked with an Anchor. It was fucking lovely. Sunken Norwegian, Shipwrecked, and a mess of others. And oh my god, it was literally amazing. It was like so good. Their set was easily the best set I think I've ever seen. They were so tight, so fun, and just such an enjoyable band. And I know they get a bit of kind of controversial opinion of like who's better, but well, not who's better. Other they're kind of like a love-hate band in my opinion to a lot of people. They're basically Marmite of metal, basically, in my opinion. But I love them. I absolutely love them. They're the perfect band. Oh, I just realised they also played my favourite ever Alestorm song, Drink. And obviously the Tire Cruise cover of Hangover. They got the sound tech who played acoustic guitar, and I believe it was the singer from Rumahoy, because he sounded very similar, but obviously he was dressed down, not as a pirate, but I'm sure it was. He kind of looked a little bit like Rosie from WWE, or Jamal. You know, he kind of looked like those type of dudes. But anyway, if you know your WWE, you'll know exactly what I'm on about, but that's, I've just mentioned WWE in a pirate video. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, they played such a good set, and the sound was perfect and so entertaining, and every time I see Alestorm, I fall in love with them again, and I think for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be jamming the living shit out of Alestorm. I've already listened to Back Through Time and Black Sails at Midnight, so I need to give No Grave But the Sea another listen. Triple D, he keeps on saying to us, Dean Forward obviously, he keeps on saying to us, I need to listen to the bonus disc, No Grave But the Sea for dogs. No, I cannot bring myself to listen to it. They even include that during, I think it was Wenches and Mead or Captain Morgan's Revenge. I can't remember which one it was off the top of my head, but I was literally in kicks. I was like, this is why I cannot fucking listen to it, because I just can't listen to it because I'll be laughing too fucking hard. But anyway, but yeah, honestly, PirateFest was an absolute amazing success. A 10 out of 10 show. Loved every minute of it. Hanging with me bros and seeing some amazing bands, discovering new bands, buying merch. It was literally the whole package, and I just cannot wait for what if PirateFest ever comes back in Newcastle, which I hope it does, that they bring some other new bands for me to discover in the like pirate sound. So, because I do enjoy it, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm probably going to lose a bit of subscribers, but what can you do? Anyway, moving on, we're going to go on to the final bits we've got a showcase, and that is the merch that I picked up. I only picked up 2 items, because obviously I didn't have much money. But as I said, I picked up Rumahoy's new album, which is The Triumph of Piracy, which is this one. I'll give this a listen just before this video, and this is such a good album. This may appear in my top albums, but I'm definitely going to be doing a review of this in the upcoming future. I've got quite a bit of content lined up, so this will follow up after all that. But this is a great album, so many great songs. But yeah, I'll talk more in the future about this CD, because it's absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to put it straight back because I can't right around the back of this. But yeah, great album if you ask me. Released under Napalm Records, I might as well add. And then obviously I was there for Alestorm. Now I bought a shirt a couple of years back, and I ended up selling it to a friend of mine on YouTube, Thomas, if he's watching. Alright, dude. And so I've been wanting an Alestorm shirt for a while now, and I didn't know which one I want, but then I saw this one, I thought, you know what, I might as well get it. It's a pretty cool looking shirt. But got this kind of simple one with the blue logo, and then a rabbit on rabbit's head on a turtle. That's pretty cool, and I quite like the print as well. I might as well add. I'm gonna hold it up a little bit. It's pretty sweet, that design, if you ask me. Really like it. I tried it on last night. They didn't have any larges, which I was quite disappointed about, so I went one size below, because XL, fuck that. But I got a medium, but it still fits quite nice. But it's got the dates on the back. PirateFest 2018, which is obviously what that means at the bottom. And then obviously we were the 3rd date of this UK run. Newcastle, right there. Really happy about the shirt. Very bright and very lovely design. Very lovely. But yeah, absolutely amazing experience. Love the merch that I got, and I cannot wait to see Rumahoy again whenever they come back to the UK. Same for Alestorm. And if the Dread crew of Oddwood come back, I would love to see them again as well. So, but Rumahoy was definitely the highlight for me of the entire show. I love them so much. So yeah, check out Rumahoy, Alestorm, and the Dredge crew of Oddwood. And I'll see you until the next video. And remember, stay metal, and I'll see you later.